Hi everyone, I just wanted to share with you a tool which helped my students in their Chumash learning in my class, online and also in the class itself. The challenge which I had was that even though I taught the Chumash, is the children themselves needed a reference point if they wanted to go back and check their understanding. And what I've always found is that the more tools, the more power you give over to your students, the more they will actually work and want to succeed. So I use this as a tool. I shared it with them on the Chromebook. You can actually just share the link in the top, so you don't have to worry about them finding the place in the Chumash. It has the surah of the page, which is really, really useful, especially now we don't want to necessarily have loads of books on their table just because of the situation which we're in. What's also I found extremely useful is originally I was teaching without Rashi. If you have a look down here, it actually has a phrase by phrase translation of the Rashi. And one of my students actually went on, and if you click on the bottom, you see there's a lot of different options here. He switched the Rashi font to block, so it actually empowered some of the children. They could either check their reading of the Rashi, or they would actually go ahead and learn some of the Rashi themselves, and they would remember that, oh, that's something you taught us, or they would actually look ahead and ask questions on the Rashi. So you're empowering your students by letting them go ahead and letting them learn the Chumash. And it ups the game a little bit for us as teachers because we have to really prepare. Also, what you can do is create a Google form where the students can put their questions in for you, and you can start the lesson off by reviewing any of the questions or difficulties that the students had. But there's so many different options here. Each part of the Chumash can be translated phrase by phrase, so you can look up the particular words. If you don't want them to have the trop, you can take off the trop if you find it distracting. And it's just an excellent tool for teaching Chumash. It just has one up on Safari due to the fact it has that surah of the page, and they're still looking for the Perek and Posuk.